Second day of the NBA season is here, and we got some good games. But the game I'm going to be previewing today is Mavericks Suns. Oh, buddy, have I been waiting for this matchup since the postseason collapse. Game 7, I'll never forget, especially as a Phoenix Suns fan. But throughout all the games that was going on today, on the 19th, I don't care. I do not care. Like, there could be other exciting games, and there probably is, because yeah, you got you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 games tomorrow. I care less about the Kings Blazers. I care less about a lot of these games, but the most important game in my mind is Mavericks Sun. Whether we want to call it a revenge game or not, I don't care. This is a revenge game, and this is going to be a game the Suns want to start off the win. I don't care if we get blown, if we blow them out of the water. I don't care if this is close. I just want to be entertaining for Phoenix Suns fans and that we actually win. And the reason why I'm so hyped for this game is because me and my dad actually go to that game live. So it's going to be there 7 p.m. Arizona time. Game time is 10 p.m. Eastern, right? But in Arizona time, Mountain Standard Time, it is 7 p.m. So we're going to be getting there early, probably going to eat at a restaurant, probably going to hang out before the game, see shoot around. But I'm super excited because now I get to watch the Phoenix Suns in person, live, and they're actually good. I'll never forget the first time I watched the Phoenix Suns game in person. But that's like when we still had Tyson Chandler. Yeah, I think it was him. Tyus Ulis. Eric Bledsoe maybe was still on that team. A young Devin Booker, a very young Devin Booker. Maybe Isaiah Kane was. I don't know. But I think it was like in 2016. I have to believe it was in 2016. It was against the Los Angeles Clippers. It was at home. It was, even though we got blown out and it was just a very sad game for the Phoenix Suns, I had a lot of fun. So now 6 years later, I'm happy I'm able to do this again. Go in person, because the atmosphere is going to be a lot more, more pumped up, more excited, more energized. Energized is the right word, because we got a good team. We're going up against a really good team. And of course, JaVale McGee, we got to face up against him. Former Phoenix Sun, who I hate that we had to give up. But yeah, so I'm just super pumped for tomorrow. So I'm going to be watching that game. I'm going to be enjoying it. I'm going to be going crazy. Devin Booker jersey will be on. Probably going to bring out the hat, because why not? But yeah, that's today's game preview. No other game preview. I don't care about the Magic, Pistons, Blazers, whoever they're facing. Kings, I think it was the Kings. I don't care about any of those games. The game I care for is Mavericks Suns. It's going to be in the Footprint Center, Phoenix, Arizona. To watch it, it's going to be on ESPN. Remember, it's 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Do not forget that. That's how you watch it. That's game time. And it's going to be today, October 19th, 2022. Like I said previously, this is a revenge game. It's going to be very intense. This is going to be very competitive. There's going to be some chippiness. Luka Doncic is going to run his mouth. Devin Booker is going to run his mouth. We get to see some pretty exciting things happening tonight. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. And I just want to say there are some key moments. But like I said in the first game preview, featuring the Warriors and Lakers, which we all saw the Lakers get absolutely annihilated. Come the second half, Chef Curry was just turning on the burners and was just cooking everyone. Jordan Poole was pretty much ice cold. Not the greatest performance I've seen out of him, but not the worst either. Him and Draymond Green were connecting. Draymond actually received a nice dime from Poole, So that's pretty cool to see. But yeah, Lakers, you gotta trade Russell Westbrook. It's just not working. He was decent yesterday night, but it's not cutting out that much, to be, in my honest opinion. In my opinion, LeBron James was good, Anthony Davis was good, right? But moving on from that, even though both those teams are in our conference, which I believe is Division. Pacific Division. Yeah, because it should go Lakers, Clippers, Warriors, Suns, Kings. If I got that down right. I think that's our division. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, I'm hyped up. First, let's get into these injuries. Injuries are key, right? They can make or break a team. I don't think ever makes a team, to be honest. And sorry about that sound right there, but whatever. My computer just rejected me from moving to my show notes, but whatever. So we're going to start with the Phoenix Suns injuries. Jay Crowder, his status is out. Obviously, he's pretty much done with the team. Right, it's pretty non-existent what kind of relationship they have. Cam Johnson is a starter. That is confirmed, obviously. I'm going to get to that in a bit. But now, this is important. Landry Shamet, per Monty Williams, he said on Tuesday that Shamet has been ruled out for tonight's regular season opener against the Mavericks. He's dealing with a hip injury. They're going to play it safe. He just cannot be able to perform at a high level or at his usual level with this hip injury. So we're going to side on him. Let someone else come take his place in the second unit, and it'll all be good. It'll all be good. So no Landry Shamet, no Jay Crowder. Now the Mavericks, they got some guys. So on October 17th, it was reported that Davis Bertans is on the inactive list ahead of Wednesday's game against the Suns. This was reported by the Dallas Morning News. So Davis Bertans, who is their small forward, who's a very good small forward, was there optimism? No, not really, but I don't know. I didn't see the optimism there. But he's ruled out anyways. He was ruled out 2 days prior to the game. Maxi Kleber, his status is day-to-day, but he's really questionable for tonight's season opener against Phoenix. It's a non-COVID illness, so he could be playing tonight. The time of this recording is pretty much not going to let you know this, right? So the time of this recording, I have not been able to gauge if he's playing or not, but he is questionable. Now, one guy that's not questionable or playing is Frank Ntilikina. Frank. Sorry, I cannot say the point guard's name. Yikes. Okay. Frank. His status is out. He's done. He suffered a right ankle effusion and he is just out of it. Like, done. No. So, the Mavericks have 2 definite players out, while there's one questionable guy that maybe is out, maybe going to play, but it's going to shape up the way that these rosters are constructed for this game. For this grudge match, for this revenge game for the Suns, and just this game for the Mavericks just continue to prove their dominance over the Suns. Hate to say it, but it's true when you look at the postseason. They're just going to ride that momentum. Real quick, cover the injuries. I want to discuss potential starting lineups for the Phoenix Suns and the Dallas Mavericks. I'm getting this off of BetSperts because I do not know what they are. Again, the time I am recording this, I have no idea if they came out yet, if these lineups came out. But this potential starting lineup for the Suns seem the most realistic. Has to be. We got the Twin Towers here. We got, okay, so Suns, we got Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Chris Paul, Mikal Bridges, and Cameron Johnson. That's a pretty star-studded lineup, or just a pretty talented lineup in general. Besides Chris Paul, everyone's still in their 20s, still relatively young, but has age ever affected the Phoenix Suns? Yeah, okay, fine, yes. But in my head it sounded cooler because that's one of our battle cries that age never affects us and we're like beating Father Time to death. I don't know. All I do know is that D-Book, DA, CP3, the Warden, and Cameron Johnson? Does Cameron Johnson have a nickname? Whatever, I'm gonna look that up, but those are set. That's the potential starting lineup. I like that lineup. For the Mavericks, they have an interesting starting lineup. I thought JaVale McGee was gonna play. I thought he was gonna start, honestly. I guess not. Whatever. I thought he was gonna be a starter. I guess that's not going to be the case, but per Bet Spurts, Luka Doncic, Christian Wood, Tim Hardaway Jr., Spencer Dinwiddie, and Dorian Finney-Smith will all be named to the starting lineup. I have no idea if they're going to interchange guys, just swap a guy out for JaVale McGee. Honestly, I do not know. And whether he's starting or he's backing up Christian Wood or whoever these other guys are in their respective role, doesn't really matter. He's going to be effective. But that is the potential starting lineups. Nothing too major as things go, right? We got some standard injury reports. Now we want to have to see just within your first day back, or really second day if you're counting yesterday, even though they didn't play, or either team didn't play. All I'm saying is that having those injuries is not the best. That could be a confidence killer. Do I think it's going to affect either of these teams? No. Would you like to have them? Yes. But you're going to have to deal without them. Now, here are some key things I want you guys to just key details. Just anything. I just need you guys to keep these key details. I want you guys to be looking out for this. Here are a few things that every fan and everyone in general who's watching this on ESPN should be looking for. Number one, how will Cameron Johnson respond to being in the starting lineup? Will he feel more comfortable? Will it be more natural? Has he progressed over the offseason leading up to this monumental moment in his career? This is game changing. He did turn down a 4-year, $72 million per Flex from Jersey. Same, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. He turned down 4-year, $72 million because he wanted $21 million per year, but having that $4 million, $84 million, something like that. But he didn't want $18 million a year. He wanted $21 million a year. So it's going to be a prove-it year for him, as he's going to be an RFA next season. So will he look comfortable? Will he make some shots? Will he have some nerves? But we got to look to see. We got to pay attention to Cameron Johnson and how he responds to being in with the Stars. And have a little more pressure, a little more responsibility, a little more task added to his load. Another thing we have to to look out for, number 2, Devin Booker and Luka Doncic. How will that rivalry? There's a lot of beef. Remember when all the choice words were coming out between the two? Devin Booker said some stuff. Luka Doncic said some stuff. It'll be very, very interesting to see how that all plays out, because they have this individual beef instead of a team beef, if that makes sense. And pardon me. I find it very, very fascinating what this is going to be. And yeah, this is going to be a rivalry, individual rivalry. I think there's going to be some chippiness. I think people are going to chirp back and forth. I think this is going to be heated up beef. Not just regular beef, but everyone, it's heated up beef. Number 3, DeAndre Ayton. Let's see if he's talking to Monty Williams. Let's see if anyone's feeling disconnected from the Suns. So tying it in with DeAndre Ayton, is anyone feeling disconnected on the Phoenix Suns? Is chemistry still good? Is DA progressing well with his teammates? Is this just a professional relationship that they have, like Jordan Poole and Draymond Green? Different scenarios, different situations, but still can be applied by what I'm trying to mean. It's going to be very interesting. I honestly do believe that there's maybe going to be some speculation that there's going to be like some struggle between the players and coaches for DA. But I also believe that we're past that. I don't think we need to be focusing on that all the time. That's just me. I think the media blew that portion, myself included, because it was worse than what it probably was. It was worse through the lens of media and the videos they were pumping out and all the reports than what maybe it was in real life in those private conversations behind those doors, behind those facility entrances. Number 4. Yeah, should be good. T-Book. Cameron. Yeah, number 4. Christian Wood. How would he respond to being with the Dallas Mavericks? How his role? Will his role increase or decrease? Will he still be getting double-doubles? He averaged 18 points and 10 rebounds per game last season, but 2 assists, nothing too bad with 1 block. Will him and Luka work? Is it the new Kristaps Porzingis and Luka Doncic pair? Is that going to be the 2.0 version? Are we going to be able to see something more special, sparks flying, if you will, if I may say? Because here's the thing, Kristaps Porzingis and him did not work, not because of chemistry, because of Porzingis' injuries and them just not able to have the time or just on-court experience together to get into a good rhythm and flow. I think it's going to be different for Wood and for Doncic. I actually believe we're going to see that progressing very well in the first game, and I want you guys to look out for that. Another key to pay attention to, just a key feature, I'm blanking on the word, but just paying close attention to that. And one more, number 5 or 6, because I can't count, because I was only taught how to count to 5 or whatever. I can only do so much. If you guys need me to write a sports article, I can do that. Anything else, I really can't. Oh, it's been a very long day, and my day just started. But yeah, JaVale McGee, I want to see what he can do with this team. I want to see what he can do in the second line, or if he's getting a starting role. I really want to see that. I think he can grow into that role, because he did with the Phoenix Suns, so what's different now? You're just going to a different team with a different philosophy, with a different system. I get everything's going to be different, but it's going to be okay because JaVale McGee can adapt. He's part of many different teams. Most recently the Phoenix Suns. And he's going to be able to find a role. He's going to be able to get rebounds like crazy. He's going to be able to score. I think he's going to get close near a double-double. Or at least always have a category in the double digits. Maybe some rebounds? Maybe. And maybe the reboundings. All I know is that this could be a combination of points and rebounds. But maybe it's just rebounds that carry them. Who knows? What else? Those are pretty much all the key points I have. The key attention to details that everyone should be looking out for. In terms of fantasy basketball, play these guys. Play Luka Doncic, play Devin Booker. I'd probably start Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, and maybe Christian Wood over a lot of the guys that are playing tonight, or this afternoon, or evening, I don't know, but playing today. I'm saying you play, say, Cunningham, of course, Brad Beal, of course, Kyrie and Kevin Durant playing tonight. There's a lot of good guys, but comes on the card tonight, I definitely have Devin Booker in there. I definitely have Luka Doncic in there. I definitely would consider DA or Christian Wood. You make that. But the top two locks would be Devin Booker or Luka Doncic. Or if you have both, play them both. Go ahead. You're not going to kill yourself over it, because these are guys getting 27 points plus per game. I would say I'd be starting Devin Booker, but I didn't get him in time. I just didn't get him. And I'm trying to trade for him straight up, just straight up say Cunningham to my opponent for Devin Booker. He has another day to respond. I beg you, sir. Take the deal. I just want Devin Booker. Because I love to have John Morant, Devin Booker, Brandon Ingram, Evan Mobley, DeAndre, Josh Giddey, Mikal Bridges, Jordan Poole, Christian Wood, and Marcus Smart. My lineup heading into tomorrow is playing everyone. Simple as that. Aren't I a genius? But yeah, you just play the guys. I have a whole line. I have a full lineup. I got John Morant going, Kay Cunningham going, Brandon Ingram, Evan Mobley, DeAndre, Josh Giddey, Mikal Bridges, Christian Wood, Herbert Jones, Tim Hardaway Jr. And if you guys have not gone into fantasy basketball yet, go right ahead. I have a whole mock draft, and a few other side articles, nothing too major. Just answer questions about Herbert Jones and Russell Westbrook, and all of that good stuff, all of that fun stuff. But yeah, I would definitely get those guys in. Lock in Devin Booker, lock in Luka Doncic, maybe lock in DA or Christian Wood. Just see what you're feeling like. But that's my guru insider of what to do for fantasy. Again, updated day by day, so I would not be stressing about it. So with that being said about fantasy, all I got left to predict or to preview is the score and who's going to win. Now, the Suns are favored to win. I think it's like Bet MGM or Vegas. It's one of them that the Suns will win by 4.5 points. I actually believe they're going to cover that spread. They're going to cover the spread, and win by at least 7. Because it's going to be intense, it's going to be close, it's going to be competitive. Some guys are going to miss a shot, some guys are going to be on fire. It's going to be like an in-between. But, with how good both defenses and offenses are, so how good both overall teams are, I have to say Suns win within 7, and it's going to be the final score of 120 to 113 Suns. Again, that is Phoenix Suns winning 120 to 113 against the Dallas Mavericks. That is my final prediction, hands down, and I honestly do believe that. With all that being said, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Went through injuries, starting lineup, who I saw was going to win, and by how much. I looked at the key details, what we all should be paying attention to during this 7 o'clock game. I went through how you can watch in the game time, and yeah. With that being said, guys, that's all I got. I'm going to be at the game tomorrow, so not a lot of coverage coming for me tomorrow for the game. I'm just going to be there enjoying my time, and yeah, just seeing my Phoenix Suns beat the Dallas Mavericks. With that being said, guys, I'm going to roll out. I'm going to say peace out, because I want to get this out as early as possible for everyone to have this game preview. Plus, I also got some other content I gotta get to, and things I want to get to that revolve around the Phoenix Suns and the NBA. With all that being said, guys, peace out. I'll see you next game day preview or game preview. I'm just gonna do game preview. Game preview. Because I'm probably gonna do one every single day daily. This is not replacing the podcast. So in addition to this one on our YouTube and social media platforms and our podcasting platforms, we also have the podcast running Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. That being said, guys, I'm going to head on now. Peace out. I'll see y'all later. Have a